right. I believe you guys can hear me okay. If you can hear me okay, you guys put in a loud. I need to see emotions in the chat. All right, let's have a chat emotion right now. Chat competition. Okay, put it on the chat. How you feeling? What emoji could describe your feeling at the moment? I need you guys to drop it on the chat so hard. All right, let's see if I'm good here right now. Just a moment. Just a moment. You guys drop it. Put this excitement on the chat. And guys, I need you guys to tell me where you're joining us from right now. All right. You guys go ahead. Tell us where you're joining from right now. Let me see the chat. I believe you guys can hear me. Everybody can hear me okay, right? Come on. This is the chat is dancing. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Lagos, Akwa Ibom. Man, this is, I can't even catch up. All right. Drop your location where you're joining us from right now. You want to do this quickly. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. I can't even catch up. Ibadan, London, Kaduna, Warri, Delta State, Trinidad, London, Ogun State, Morocco, Canada, Trinidad. Come on, let's go. Warri, Nigeria, London, Australia, Coast City, Delta State, Lagos, Kano, Nigeria, Warri. Wow. Abuja, New Jersey, Italy. Wow. Italia, that's Italy, I believe. Chicago, come on, let's go. Ogun State, New York, Lagos. Man, this is amazing. The Netherlands, this is amazing. You know, I'm super excited. I'm grateful to God. First, I want to thank God for this beautiful opportunity, an amazing opportunity and time in history, in a day, in a moment to be able to express his love, what it is that he's created me for. I thank him for everything that is going to happen in the course of this day, that I dedicate every ear, every heart, every mind that is here today. Yes, that they are filled with wisdom. They are filled with the space of understanding to be able to comprehend that which you have prepared for us today. That I pray in Jesus' name, amen. Wow. First of all, I'm grateful. Thank you for taking that time, you know, to come in here to just listen to me. I'm grateful, super excited. And, you know, before a big meeting like this, a lot of things get to pre-play. Yeah. And I'm asking myself, you know, sometimes when you do something for a long period of time, a couple of things is going to happen in this meeting. And I really want to welcome every member, every leader, every friend, you know, every curious person. Yeah, everyone who's here today. First is, I want to say this, I love you. All right. And everything that I'm going to be sharing in the course of this meeting, this is not just a normal meeting. This is a shift of life for me. All right. This is actually me communicating my life's journey, my decision. Every man. All right. I need everybody to put the word vision on it. This is actually a vision. All right. Communicated in a direction. I need everybody to put the word vision on the chat. Okay. Vision. And first, to say this, I know a lot of you for the first time, you've not heard from me. All right. You know, a lot of people have been in the environment of trading, or I came into the space of, you know, the company that I was an educator. You know, there's been so much emotions. There's been so many things happening. And I'm just looking, okay, Kendry, how did you go this far, you know, to be able to reach and touch the lives and hearts of so many people? Now, it's by the grace of God. I want the reason I said you guys to write this word vision, because nothing I'm going to say here today, nothing, I promise you, I guarantee you, nothing that I'm going to say here today is going to make sense. Nothing. All right. It's going to make sense to you if you do not understand the vision. All right. The vision makes a man. The vision makes greatness. The vision makes everything that is substantial that you can hold on to today was brought in by a man's vision. All right. And what I want to do over the course of the next phase of my life, I want to be able to touch down. I want to be able to let you guys understand the movement, all right, at inside of this vision. So I got into this environment because I saw something, all right? And I'm moving in this environment today because I'm seeing something, okay? So I need everybody to write down on the chat that I need you guys to write down, because this is my call. This is a call for you guys to understand me. There is nothing. I'm an amazing trader out there. All right. That's not the reason I'm out there. Okay. I'm out there for a reason. So first off, I got so many calls, so many messages, people, dropping some hard emotions like, I'm going to miss you. You've been great. Thank you. They were it was the last couple of days has been, I really felt, God, thank you. All right. For giving me that opportunity to reach out to people, to touch people in a very special way. Now, I want to say this to you. Okay. Every decision that I've made for you. I've made for the vision. All right. What it is do I want to accomplish? Why did God bring me in this space? All right. So everything is going to come out great. But it's going to come with it has to come with a lot of sacrifices. It has to come with a lot of pain. It has to come with a lot of decision. Okay. I need you guys to understand this. I am uncomfortable. All right. In my comfort zone. So I had to, it was a big deal. It was a big deal, so me making that decision to first, what? I have to do this to be able to do this. What is this? When I came into this space, the first thing, I need everyone on the chat. I need you guys to communicate this with me. I need to feel that you guys are with me. All right. Problems. All right. Problems makes money. Okay. So you want to write that on the chat. Problems makes money. Every great today, every successful person, entrepreneur, business person, all right, they are made by their ability to solve a problem. Okay, so money gravitates towards solutions. Now, there are different kind of people at my level. All right, a lot of people are comfortable. I see people, I'm mentoring people today that wants to be traders. They want to have a space where they're educating people. Some people's dream at the height of, being able to impact, reach out to people. All right, but sometimes it goes bigger. Now, for me, I said to myself, because it's about legacy. What am I going to solve? So what brought me here? So some of you are connected to me today. You won't be able to know me if I didn't see a simple problem when I got in. Forex was never actually my space. All right. I never loved this environment because I saw a couple of problems, all right, that were attached to the environment. How many of you, you've been in that environment before you came in here? You thought Forex was very, very difficult to trade. It's risky. You need a whole lot of money. All right. It's time consuming. You need a whole lot of capital. Then you don't really see results around you. How many of you feel those were problems that were attached to Forex? I need you to put 5 on the chat. Put 5, okay? And I want you guys to know everything I'm going to say to you guys on this call is 100% real. I'm not going to say anything because I want to please you. In fact, I'm going to annoy some of you in this call, all right? But I just feel that's why I said you're going to understand me, because if you understand me, you are for me, all right? It means this was for you. If you don't understand me, this wasn't for you. It's okay, don't fight with it, and neither am I going to fight with it. Does that make sense? So when I was able in the year 2018 to comprehend that everything that I believed about this environment, all right, was actually a figment of my understanding. I saw people who were making money using a system, right? They had little capital, all right? They weren't consuming a whole lot of time. It wasn't that hard because I saw that even at my level of understanding, all right, I was greater than this. Like I could say I am more experienced than these individuals. I said to myself, like I said, money gravitates towards problem. I said the word in 2018, that's around, October. I said, if I could only help 1,000 individuals and an extra $10, I need everybody to put 10 on the chat. 1,000, 10. I was so small, I was so minute. Okay, but why am I telling you guys this? It's connected to why you know me today. I was in a space, I was coming from an environment where I've been beaten, I've been broken. All right. We've led a lot of people into bad business. People have lost money. I've been arrested several times. I've been in bad business, fam. So I was at a place where what is the next thing? I'm tired of building businesses for people. I need to find a space. And I realized there are millions of people, if not in the billions. Everybody is interested in earning money easily. All right. And everybody's involved in this. Many people are involved in this Forex space. But I didn't like it. I was discouraging a lot of people. But when I saw that there was a result, I just said to myself, I am going to be big if I could only help 1,000 individuals earn an extra $10. I didn't even say $100. I said $10. Okay. That got me in. Now, when I got in, I just decided to leverage. But why am I telling you this? The problem I was willing to solve put my heart into this thing. And that problem has connected me all along for these years. I just said if I could help. That's why I became a teacher. All right. Now, I didn't want to get involved. I just wanted to leverage over those guys that were doing this thing because we had partnership and they were involved in Forex. And I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to leverage them because I know I'm a business person. I've got the network. So I was bringing in people and they were involved. Now, I saw a problem again. A problem of continuity because I know I'm coming from a space. People believe in what I say. What if this guy's this stuff? What if this guy quit? Kendrick, what are you going to do? Because of that problem-solving mindset, I got involved myself that in case they quit, I could give these people the product. So that got me into the I Am Mastery Academy in 2018. And I learned for people from the very first day. I started learning. So when I tell, some of you have heard my story, I said I put in 4 hours, okay, in the night, 11. So you guys want to understand that I didn't go through the normal route of my desire to learn, make money. No, I grew in the desire to help people. So that pioneered my interest. So I'd learn in the morning, early in the morning, I join the classes and I'll go teach what I learned. So every principle that I've taught you guys in my course of training was, this is the foundation. I learned to teach. That's why I tell you the best way to master a thing is to teach it. All right, put 5 if you got that. Just put 5. Okay, so because I was learning to teach, couple of months in, I was making crazy money. I was helping people make money. I was training. People were understanding this stuff. And I kept on training, impacting, helping people make money. Now, in the course of my career, did I hit the storm? Exactly. All right. In my first 4 months, I had every reason to quit the environment. I lost a lot, crazily a lot. I got bumped. 9 months in, I was managing a lot. I went through a lot because I knew I was going to a lot. All right. 9 months in, I was managing a lot, but I didn't quit. Why? The reason I got in was 1,000 individuals and $10. So simple. That got me to become an educator on the platform because I was helping people win. All right. You see, the success I've had was tied to the vision, how small that vision was. In 2020, because I knew the success I've had in 2020, I said the vision to help 1,000 individuals into 6-7 figure a year was born in 2020. Now, this is not me $10 no more, because once you do everything, once you have result documentation over a period of time, your vision is success is the progressive realization. I knew this works. I've made it work. What will help people. Now, being in this platform, how many of you've really got impacted? You've made money. You've bettered yourself in the skill. I need you to be honest. All right. Put some 7s on the chat. All right. Put some 7s on the chat. So grateful. God has done amazing. I've grown beyond what I think I could be. The person who never loved Forex, vision. All right. The vision. There is always provision for the vision. Now, I talked about problem. Now I've grown in the industry. I've seen people win big, but I see majority of people failing. All right. I've seen people, I looked, sometimes there are times, how many of you have this feeling when you look at your back office, you see how many people have gone through you, but not many of them are in the business. How do you feel? All right, put it on the chat. Okay. I'm trying to just hold it back. Can't read. How do you feel? You see a lot of people coming, but only few are retained. Now, I've seen people who have the staunch fire for this thing. All right. They come in, they learn, they put in time, they put in a lot of money there. All right. But they get broken and they fall out. It hurts. Now, I look at my result as an educator. It's amazing. Come from where I, from a humble beginning, first in Africa, have a very large viewing space over a year, impacting people globally. All right, my result, crazily stupid result. I think there were only 2 months I had 87%. That was my lowest. And our kind of education is so unique that you see what we do, so we can't lie about it. All right, 87% were only 2 months in almost 1 year, 6 months. All right, average. Okay, what was the average? You guys talk to me. What was the average of my win ratio? You guys talk to me. Every month, month in, month out. Because I want you guys to be able to see the problem. All right, because if you can see the problem, you will see the vision and you see the provision. Over 90%. Over 93% was my average. Now, but people still get to message me. I'm missing it. I'm breaking account. I'm blowing account. All right, I have a community of people who follow. Yes, majority of them, they are winning, but a large number are still losing. Kendrick, what's the problem? All right, what's the problem? I need you guys to write 2 things down. All right. Yeah, because this is really what's going to make a difference. Because the problem, okay, people don't fail because we choose to fail. All right, people fail because they are not aware. Say ignorance. Say people perish for lack of knowledge. All right, so 2 things I was able to identify. If you guys agree with me, okay, just put yes on the chat. The lack. All right, so this is 1. Then number 2. Risk management or indiscipline. All right. The lack of money, the lack of equity. The lack of, put a bold yes on the chat if you feel that affects people in trading. People don't have access to money. And you know what that costs? Now, it's actually one problem. I could say it's one problem. Okay, but I like to divide it because I've also, all right, found out that there are people who have the money, but they have a problem of what? Risk management. It means indiscipline. They can't control it. Do you guys agree with me? Put in a bold yes. All right. Now, I want you guys to know this. Environment would change this, but over a period of time. But the majority before a period of time will be broken. They say 60% of people in the first 6 months, they fall out. Sometimes not because of the lack of equity. It's indiscipline. All right. I like to use this simple analogy. Everything you're going to become, all right, you have to see. So the first thing is the lack of money, because we see people who come into an environment, they want to use, we see success, so we want to become the success. So everything about your human nature, all right, we go beyond the roof to want to make that success. So you can put $100 in that account, you want to make $1,000. It's a natural phenomenon. You can't control it. It takes discipline. So that's why we say it takes 6 to 18 months to acclimate, to be able to break this code. I'm bringing this problem because I had to look at it, Kendrick. It's not just about being an educator. I'm tired of being successfully rated, but I cannot. And now I'm looking at the vision. I put a timeline to the vision, the year 2023, raising 1,000 individuals to 6-figure a year income, at least. And I'm looking at what I'm doing. I don't think being a top educator is what caught it. I love being an educator, but being an educator is impacting. So the fruit of what the gift must have its fruits. The fruits are not getting it. So what is really, how can I help? All right, how can I help? I think I need to help. A lot of people that have access to money. And now the risk management thing is an environment thing. The only solution to that is, all right, a code of conduct, control. I need everybody to put control on chat. If you could get people into a place of control, all right, the liberty thing, the independent thing is not really, now, It's deep. What I'm saying right now, I need you guys to understand me. It's not for everyone. I promise you. Everything I'm going to say, I'm just saying I'm direct to the problem. I'm analyzing the problem and how I'm looking at how am I going to solve this. It's so big. It's so big to me. It's personal. This is the only time in my life I feel I should be selfish, all right, so that I could accomplish what it is that I want to do. Okay, so I'm choosing a niche. All right. So a lot of people don't have access to equity. In recent time, I've been doing my Friday calls. I came in from the Forex environment, but I came in from an environment where I'm so good. I dumped myself in another environment and I became so great. Wow. But when I started teaching chart analysis, I got students who reached out to me. They were winning big. Students were becoming successful. For the first time, I got exposed to something I've heard a long time. All right, but I never really paid attention because I love this. I came in here to educate. But I saw people, all right, that were taking other people's money, just in literal terms, just listen to that. Don't go deep into it. And all they had to do was go through discipline and they have access to huge equity. All right. I've got a student who told me, oh, Kenry, I have access to a $10,000 account. All right, I got it with small money. Okay, I'm using your classes on YouTube to grow this account. I've had access. I now have a $10,000 account. I say, what? Are you serious? I got that over so many. I had to look at it, and I'll tell you guys this. This problem can be solved, all right, with discipline. The lack of money. Sorry, I know you guys are not seeing, you're seeing it opposite, but I'm saying it. So I need everybody to put discipline. How many of you, all right, would love, do you know that if you could be disciplined, all right, just by following instruction and being able to duplicate your account or grow your account 5 or 8% a month, all right, you'd have access to huge equity beyond your. Nah, I'm trying to save that word. How many of you knew that? Not many. I need, if you knew that, all right, put in a 1 on the chat. If you didn't know, put 0 on the chat. Like I didn't know. Yeah, some people know now. Okay, but some people still don't know. What if we give you access, all right, to equity, or give you access to accessing good equity, okay, and all you need to do, now you don't have to find how you're going to grow the money. We help you, okay? Now, we don't take money for you. We already have a community of people that are winning, all right? All you just need to do is what? See this thing called copy-paste environment. Come and learn. We'll give you the structure of education. We'll give you the structure of code of conduct to pass those things, all right? And you own the accounts. All right. So, Kenry, what are you trying to say? People need money, all right, but they don't have discipline. The major problem is a lot of people who have the money don't have discipline. Okay, let's bring out something. Okay, dedicate your time and your service to helping people. Discipline by trading with them. All right. Being in a community where they could just go through discipline. So my first phase of mentorship, all right, is to help you make money. Then when you make the money, I teach you the skill to duplicate it. So now there will not be a problem of indiscipline because now you have access to good equity. So I can train you to, yes, there are 3 stages. You earn it, you duplicate it, all right? You earn it, you retain, then you duplicate it. That's for me, 3 stages. A lot of people don't know how to earn it. Let's help you earn it, then duplicate it by using the skill. Because I'll tell you guys this, don't get me wrong, all right? You will never be a sustainable 6-figure income earner without what? A foundation of this skill set in this environment. You won't. So even if I'm giving you the first stage, the first solution, you may make a lot of money, but you can't retain it. Retention has to do with what? The skill set. Now, a lot of people jump into the skill set, but that problem hasn't been solved. Kenry, can I dedicate my time to solving that problem? How many of you think that makes sense? All right, that is why I actually had to step down. Because now the people who really need the skill set, they really need this thing that I am up there doing, they are really down there. They're really down. So the next 6 months, 12 months, the next phase of my career, I'm going down here. All right, let's grow together. All right. So that discipline thing, you don't have to fight it. All you need to do is be in an environment where, all right, if I show you what we've been doing, crazily. How many of you're here right now? I know some people are in the back door. They already know, they've already been launched into this. All right, they're in the back door already. What we've launched so far in the pre-launch, you've seen an amazing result. All right. See, what are you talking about? It feels so alive. Put some dollars on the chart. Put some dollars on the chart. All right. Put some dollars on the chart with so much truth. Okay, I'm not going to call anyone out because I'm not trying to preach to anyone. I'm not trying to convince anyone. I'm just going to state the vision out. If it connects to anybody, if that's what you want, if you want to learn the skill, but actually see, the learning of the skills is going to be difficult. That 18-month period of mastery is going to be so difficult if you do not have proof of mentorship, get documented results, success, have enough money. All right. So all I do is you get in. The first phase of onboarding you is how you go through your demo account. All right. The moment you tell me you know how to copy and paste, okay, good. Let's get you into what our room. In the next 2 weeks, we're going to help you fund an account. All right. And pass the account. So some of you don't have money because I have to look at this industry. I am from Africa. All right. Yes, I have access to people who can make a lot of money. They can put in, but the majority of the people that I feel they don't have much. They don't have much. I could say that's the truth. All right. The average person in my side don't have $100 income in a month. So they may be willing, but they don't have the cash flow to sustain the education. So if I could help these people, all right, with their willingness. See, there's something the scripture says, if you be willing, if you be obedient, I will say you will eat the good of the land. There are so many willing people and obedient people, but you see access to that good of the land, all right, it's difficult because this environment is premium. Can we make it in a way this support them? So I have a $50, all right. Now, I am saying this is an example, but I want you guys to understand the vision. All right. I'm not selling his ability, but I'm just selling the truth. You know where? And there are certain things we couldn't do. I couldn't say this to you. Do you guys know that there was no way I was going to say this thing I'm saying to you? All right. Before now, I can't. I was not in a position to say this, but I can say it now. Now, imagine a young boy in school can start a business, all right? Let's say you have a let me not go there. A $50 could give you access, all right, to a $5,000 account. I need you guys to see this. I want to be really quick. A $50. I didn't record. Yes, I'm recording. Oh, thank you. Thank God I didn't forget. A $50 give you access to $5,000 account. Now, I just want to give you guys a scope of work before I launch out. What do you need to own $5,000? This is one of the things this thing meant. I said something. Before you're going to own something, you're going to stay there. You need to go there. A lot of people are broke trading what they have. The mind that trade this and the mind that trade this are not the same. All right? They are not. The mind that trade this has not been stressed. The mind that trade this has been stressed. He believes this is his own. So he works to get this. This doesn't work to get this. This wants to get this. But now this person connects to this. He's seeing this. What you see and what you become, you will own. Who won if you go what I said? So you have $50, you put it, all right? You are trying to run from that. You are trying to grow it because this is what you're seeing. And you will become what you see. So imagine if this could get you this, you will begin to see this. Now you're trading, all right? You're not using a 0.01. You're using what? A 0, all right? Probably a 0.5. Your mind has been stretched. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to capture something here. So mentally, you are transported. Now, the only thing for you to own this, okay, the owner of the money willing to partner. I don't want to really speak about his personality. If you're on the score, all right, you don't know this individual. you don't have to struggle. Do your bit. Just know his name. Go through him. Let your spirit lead you. There's something he always say when we talk to the team. He said, you don't have to trust me. He said, Fat, stop stressing your trust 100% or even 50%. All you need is who's talking to you, right? Do you trust the person? Just give me 1%. Let me work for the 90%. There are only few individuals who can do that. All right. And I'm so glad he's working on the brand and a company. He just, partnered with a company this year, and the company is iGenius, an educational platform, and is one of the top leaders with this platform, and it has a strong, powerful. When I say network and connect, and one of the things we want to do is together, I want to drive this vision. His goal, he has a very big goal, okay? And I made a decision. You see this platform, one of the major announcements I want to give to you guys is, I showed you guys a strategy, all right? So I'm launching a payout strategy. I wish I could go into details to show you guys results, all right? So I'm going to be an educator with a new platform so that you guys can have access to this. All right. But most importantly, I'm working with this leader so that we could build the strongest trading community. So not only are you going to have access to me in education, all right, you're going to be making a lot of money, all right, with the tools that we put together. I wish I could tell you more, but I just want to use the privilege right about now. Some of you don't know about this brand, but one of the things I've said is if you're on this call, what matters is access to what I've showed you. I'm making a decision to get that access, all right? And I believe in leadership because everything rises and falls on leadership. There are a couple of things we put in place. I wish I could say this, but I didn't plan to do this. I didn't plan, I want to say this. I just want to leave it and let faith take, because everybody who's going to make a decision right now, don't make the decision because you are so excited, you love Kenvry, all right? Let the information, you have to drill this information and ask yourself, what we shared, do you connect to it? Do you want to be a part of it? All right. If you have access, are you going to win? Amazingly. I want to bring this amazing young man. All right. He has a couple of things that just gets to me. And I feel if you're here, maybe it could be that. This is the person that I'm partnering with. And the goal right about now is, when I saw a couple of things that I saw, if you're a leader, let me say this word before I get out of the space. If you are a leader, all right, or you are not a leader, you want to be a leader in this space. Should I say that? I know some people won't allow me to say that. If I say that, it will shift the focus. But one thing I can say is this, truly, if you hold a team of, let's say, 20 to 50, and you're not earning up to $2,000, $5,000, you're going to be surprised what you're about doing, what we're willing to do with you. All right. Let me say that word and keep the suspense. Okay. Please put in 7 on the chat. The one who's giving me the privilege to be able to handle this vision and work together. Put some 7s on the chat. Let me welcome my friend, my brother, my mentor, and coach right now. All right. Sachin Govender. Are you there on the call, bro? You're the one who led.
Definitely here, brother. Can you hear me clearly?
Amazing. Yeah, I do.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for having me on this call today, Kenvry. You're a class act. You're an incredible leader. And anyone that really gets the opportunity to work with you on this journey is extremely blessed. And I'll tell you why. Because, not only has Kenvry been a team player and all about his team throughout this journey, throughout this a major move in his career and for his team, but simultaneous to that, I believe that where Kenvry is and where he is about to go feels like 2 different directions. Guys, my name is Sachin Govender, and I'm extremely blessed and honored and privileged to be on this call with each and every one of you guys. I know this is streaming everywhere, and a lot of people will get the chance to really watch it over the next 24 to 48 hours because it is historical news. I've been a part of this industry for 11 years. And, my very first company, I was 18 years old and I joined the industry in a travel company. In that particular company, with no experience in sales and network marketing and still being in school, I joined that particular company and took it from 250,000 members to 5 million members, and we did over $4 billion in sales. Now, unfortunately, the travel industry is as small as I viewed it as, $7 trillion a year. And the financial industry, 6 to 7 trillion dollars per day. That is the magnitude of where I came from and where we are today. Now, with that being said, Kendry and I have always been in communication on social media, always communicated until we had a conversation which led him to partner up with iGenius and partner up with myself. And not only is Kendry coming on board as a leader in the field, not only is he coming on board as an educator in the company, but he has a seat at the table to make some major decisions with our product as well. And this is the very first time that, you know, someone like Kendry is getting the opportunity, not just as an individual from Africa, but someone who's talented enough to see his own talent, but also simultaneous to that, someone else to see his talent, acknowledge it, and want to take it to a whole different level. Now, each and every one of you guys has talent in you. I firmly believe that. And before I go more into my story, I'd love to share a quick 10-second video just so you have a better understanding of myself and maybe understanding the magnitude of the brand that I've managed to build in the past 11 years. So I'm going to quickly play this video and we'll catch up in 10 seconds time.
It's Robin Sharma, and you're tuning into the Millionaire Student Show with Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin. Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin.
Sashin. Sashin. Sashin.
I'm sure everyone on this call knows one of those people in that video, respects a lot of those people in the video. Those are some of my personal friends that I've managed to be able to connect with over the past few years and build a brand in and out of the industry. Featured on publications, GQ named me Africa's youngest dollar millionaire at the age of 21 years old back in 2015. Forbes, Fox, NBC, ABC, and Yahoo. And really, you know, at a very young age in this profession at 24 years old, got the chance to buy my dream home and a few dream cars, travel the world, speaking in front of stages at a very young age, traveling around, you know, 90 plus countries, building the network marketing business. You know, Dubai more than 6 times, Malaysia 2 times, Singapore more than 6 times, more than 6 times to Thailand, 12 times to India, Australia, Fiji, Germany, Paris, Moscow, Russia, the Billionaires Playground, Monte Carlo, Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, Hawaii, traveling to Brazil, Jamaica, and even speaking in front of 6,000 people. So what I've already done and what we're about to do, if it's not going to be 10 times bigger, then we're all wasting our time. 6,000 in Singapore, 9,000 in Malaysia. This was all when I was 21, 22, 23 years old in the beginning of my career. 14,000 at the Miami Heat Stadium and 14,000 at the Crypto.com Stadium. 25,000 at the Dallas, Texas Stadium, AT&T Stadium. So all in all, that's the brand. Why did I partner up with iGenius? Well, I was going to start my own network marketing company this year. Had the brand, had the finances, had the credibility. and I spoke to an individual, just like how Kenry spoke to me. I spoke to an individual, the CEO of this company, who's been in this industry for 30 years, Brian McMillan, making more than $150 million in commissions, having a very respected name. I phoned him because I wanted his advice. He talked me out of starting my own company. I don't think anyone was qualified to talk me out at that very moment with planning for months, but he talked me out and he brought me into this company as one of the partners and leaders to take it to the next level. And in a very short period of time, we've had thousands of people join, thousands globally, some of the biggest leaders in this profession. And the most important thing today, I know why you're here. You are here because of not me. You might be a spectator today saying, hey, I just came here to really see what Kenry is about to do. You might be a spectator. You might be the second type of person in the world, which is a commentator. They'll go around and they'll commentate, they'll talk. Or you might be a go-getter, the person that really sits here and says, hey, what's happening? I don't want to miss out. I don't want to lose out. See, Kenry has been pre-launching this privately with his closest friends. And today is really the very first call that he wants to let you know before he takes this to the world, where you really get the opportunity and the chance to not just be a spectator and not just be a commentator, but to really be the go-getter that you deserve to be and make the type of income that you desire from this profession. I always say to people, if you've never made $50,000, $50,000 a month in network marketing, you've never really done network marketing. Why? Maybe you haven't had the right mentor. Maybe you haven't had the right compensation plan. Maybe you might have the wrong product. Maybe it wasn't the right time. But all I can tell you is there will never be a second opportunity to being first ever again. Here's your opportunity. Partner up with us. Work with us. Because what just transpired on this call right now is historical news. 23rd September 2022. You'll never forget the day ever again. Because if you did it and Kenry blows us up exactly how we all know he's going to, and the people who partner up with him, this is about to be historical. My friends, in my very first company, when I joined this profession, we had explosive growth. A lot of leaders will tell you how they can do $1 billion, but they've never done $1 billion in their whole life. In my very first company, we did $4 billion. I know this is going to be one of those legacy runs, and you get the chance to be a part of historical news today. As you can see, Kenry has just joined iGenius. His statistics, his numbers, they say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. In the last 12 months with 256 sessions, 639 trades, 603 wins and 36 losses. Now we're taking that to another level. We don't just want to give education. We want to go far beyond that. Partnership and collaboration is undoubtedly going to be the two words that you don't want to doubt in 2022, 2023. This is, I mean, sometimes you can be the greatest player in the world. And I want to use a quick analogy before I wrap up. I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm a huge fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. Undoubtedly, he had some incredible moments in his career. Unfortunately, he isn't playing to his fullest potential right now. It doesn't necessarily mean if you are a greatest player in the world, but you haven't had that opportunity with the right company to really allow you to blossom. Today could be that company that allows you. So if you have 1% of belief, faith, and trust, I believe we can create a historical run for you. Kenry mentioned it, and I'll mention it again. I'll validate it again. I don't want 99.9% of your trust. I just want 1%. Let us earn that 99%. Give us some work. But I will tell you, right place, right time, right opportunity. Kenry, my brother, welcome to the team. Anyone right now that's sitting on the fence and saying, hey, man, I don't want to watch any presentation. I know these two people. I trust them enough. Send me the sign up link right now. That was me when I partnered up with this company. I didn't watch a presentation. I partnered up with the owner of the company, directly with him. He explained the vision, and I signed up on the highest membership. You might be that person that says, I want to watch the presentation. That's fine. Either way, we're going to make this one of the greatest opportunities of this generation. But if you're that person that says, I don't need to watch anything, I'm in, send me this link right now. We have hundreds of people on this call. We'll have thousands watching it. We'll have a lot of people talk about it. Don't be that person that sits back, spectates, speculates, commentates. Be that person that doesn't negate and negotiate. Go get your sign up link. Go lock your position, because the 22,000 people that I put in the last 7 months is nothing compared to the 1 million people we'll put in the next 12 to 24 months. Stay blessed, my friends. And thank you. I'll drop my social media link in the chat below. Go back to Kenry, because he's the guy that you want to partner up with. And just remember, I brought him on directly into this company. I'm working directly with Kenry, and I will tell you, get the link directly from Kenry, but add me on social media, see who you're partnering up with. The next 7, 14, 21 days, we're going to work. Get ready to work. Get ready to work, because your income will never be anything close to what you've earned before. Stay blessed, guys. Thank you.
I am big. Put it on the chat if you guys are super excited. If you're super excited, put on big on the chat. The truth is, you go in the direction of your words. I tried myself. I just had to tell myself, you know what? Say less about these individuals. Just talk about why you connected with him. One of the things I want you guys to do on this call is, for every one of you who's on this call, all right, I am not going to be hype. All right. I don't want to hype anything, because we figured it out. All right. It is done already. Okay. And I want you guys to know this. If there is a part of you, because the first people I want to launch, there are two kinds of individuals we're going to serve. We're going to serve the builders. All right. And we're going to serve the consumers. It means the customer. All right. And the builder. Okay. And the people who actually retain wealth are builder, but we're going to serve both people. So if you are a consumer, this product is for you. At the end of the day, you're going to win. Okay. But I feel the builders are people who walk by faith. If everything you've heard, because one of the things we want to do right now, I've had an opportunity in my lifetime to be able to support individuals by reset. Okay, so it means everybody who's like, man, the last thing I did as an individual was to look at a compensation plan. That's the last thing in all of this thing. The last thing I did with my friend, all right, one of my brother in here right now. I brought him in. I said, okay, this is what I'm looking at. Okay, it has gotten to the stage where we see what is in it for the leaders. I didn't even look at it. I can tell you with all steady truth, I don't know much of in fact, I was having a talk with Sachin yesterday. He was telling me about the compensation plan, more details. I don't even know much, but the few I knew, I said, no, this is it. This is going to help individuals. I tried, we worked hard, okay, trying to build and work a business, helping people learn how to trade. But here, it's a feast of Passover. It's a feast. When I say that, everybody's going to win. All right? Everybody's going to win. I don't want to use this day for a compensation. It's going to overload you. But like he said, I want to launch to people who visualize what it is I will share with you. You are a visionary. You see this, and there is a part of your investment that is faith. Get back to the personal place you're on right now. Get back to me if I am on. If you want to start this journey with me, one thing I can say is I have a personal vision. All right, a 6 months vision. It's actually a 6-month vision to actually have 500 individuals pass and have access to a minimum of 10,000 and above account. That is a vision in trading. But with leaders, those of you who are going to put in the work to make sure this comes to pass, all right, within the next 3 to 6 months, you could celebrate your, he said something, if you not made $50,000 in your career, all right, you could say, this is the one I'm going to make it, and you can say it is done. All right, I could say that as long as you're willing to put in the work. All right, I'm not going to say it's not going to come with struggles, but one thing is going to be compensated hugely. Okay, I'm going to start afresh. That's what I did. Okay, and the truth is, a familiar territory, okay, it's no more familiar. It's no more news. We're going to get it done. All right, so get back with the person who placed you on. We're willing to work with you. All right, if you're that person that wants to see the presentation, now you know you're going to get exposed to a presentation, how to get started. But you know, one of the things this company, another thing that actually got me in was, we live in a third world country. We live in a part where people consider money. The money here is ridiculously amazing. All right, you don't have to put in much. So even a student in school can get started. All right, it's amazing. Okay, so if you're that person, you want to see further than this, you want to get started, all right, get back. One thing I can say, we always want to see you at the top, not from the top, because you know what they say, the bottom is way too crowded. Let's start the journey together and let's build together. Congratulations, all right, for joining me into iGenius. God bless you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, some people are asking, where's the link? Where's the link? Where's the link? All right, and I want to say this because I'm scared with the questions in the chat. A lot of people are messaging me. Where's the link? Okay, you guys have direct access. If you're here, I believe everybody who's here have access to my Instagram. All right, and I'm going to open a little chat because we're going to communicate. We're going to open a little chat, okay, in the Telegram channel, the next wave. Okay, but you can actually go to my Instagram right now or send me a message. I'm going to send you the link to get started. All right, but make sure you come in here honestly. The truth is, I promise you this. I promise you this. I'm going to say this, by the grace of God, you're going to fail if you're dishonest. You're going to fail. All right, if someone got you on this call, go to them, because I want to start right. Nothing is going to be high. Nothing is going to operate by deception. It's going to be based on truth. The way we trade together. I am not going to make money and you lose money and I'll celebrate I'm making money. Impossible. When we lose together. When we win, I'm bringing in that transparency, because that transparency will help someone to believe that, oh, we are vulnerable. All right, we're vulnerable. So in this environment, I am not just launching binary, I'm launching what we call BNFX, all right, binary Forex. So I'm going to be training Forex. I'm going to be training binary. I'm going to be making money in Forex. We're going to be making money in binary. I'm bringing in a couple. I'll be launching strategies to help you win independently. But together, this together thing, all right, it's going to take us to the next level. Together, no, oh, we had 7 and 0, and people in the team are having a blowing account. It's not going to happen like that. That's one of the things, that is the unique thing that makes it different from me right now. All right. So I'm going to say this. If I'm so committed in that, I want to be so committed. Don't bring in fraud. Don't bring in these, no, be honest. Someone brings you in, get them in. Everybody's going to, now this is a reset. It means you don't have to struggle. This is a reset. Anybody who gets in right now, a couple of weeks, months later, you're going to have thousands of people by the grace of God in your network. And this company operates in binary. When you guys see the comp plan, every leader in here right now, all right, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. All right. And I love it. So I'm going to paste, I don't know, I can't paste the link in the Telegram group. It means you have to reach out to respective leaders. Okay. If I am the person that you got this on, reach out to me. I'm going to paste my Instagram in the Telegram channel, or just drop it. Let me just quickly paste it here right now. I know some people, all right, just go on my Instagram. It's Ken Remo. Just type Ken Remo. All right. It's about 16,400. 16,400 on Instagram. Just type Ken Remo. You're going to see. Okay. All right. Drop me. You need the link. Okay. We're also going to drop another opportunity for you guys to listen. So that will be my time for today. God bless you. Bye-bye.